Welcome, Voyagers. We got a wild and crazy, drama-filled weekend to unpack for you within Journeyland, making a case both for and against what just transpired. Absolutely insane. Also, as a legendary Voyager, we're going to give you an outlook on where this project is headed, more specifically in regards to the membership pass. Obviously, our opinion doesn't matter, but we're going to give it to you anyways. If you do enjoy the content, like and subscribe to the channel, especially if you're part of Planet Zolo or the JRNY Club itself. Let's spread the word of the positive vibes that we have for this community. Also, follow us at Macro Crypto Club. Give us a follow. Link will be in the description. Also, do want to let you know I do have a soon-to-be 8-month-old just in the other room sleeping, so I am speaking a little bit softer. I think I adjusted my mic properly, but just in case, just want to give you a heads up so you can turn your volume up on your end. And let's go ahead, dive into our today's content, discussing what just went down. It has been known that Saturday today was going to be the mint for the Voyagers. As you can tell, it sold out. That's obviously positive news. This was given to us this whole week that there was going to be a mint on Saturday, and then a bomb dropped on Friday night. Now, it has to be said that I am actually in favor on what actually ended up transpiring or what happened in regards to the context and the idea of it behind it. Now, what I am not in favor with is how it was done. I think it was just in poor taste, in my opinion. I don't think there was no transparency at all from the team and Tony himself. And this was before, or when it was dropped, as well as the attitude afterwards that like everything's going to be okay, in regards to not really focusing on transparency and things like this was the best decision for the community. And we can all voice our own opinions on that, but just from my aspect is that, the FUD aspect of, trying to limit the amount of time you could FUD before mint. Come on, like if you did this 3-4 weeks ago, the FUD's going to come and go no matter what in that regard. And as a leader, you should be able to step up 3-4 weeks out from mint and let everyone know it's going to be a 20K set, and 10,000 of that's going to go to public. That way you can market this project a lot better, get people behind it in the public that's not part of the JRNY membership club itself, and then really share your vision on why that's going to benefit membership holders. Because I believe I understand why you're doing it, and I'm going to lay that out there. But at the same time, I think you not stepping up to the plate is just a bad look for the project as a leader for the project. Just because, you're not giving a true vision to everyone, and you're just surprising them at the end of the day on purpose, mind you, and really knowing that there's going to be people that are truly upset about this, instead of 3-4 weeks out, given an idea of like how this will benefit and what your vision looks like. Because you're not going to make everybody happy, but more people are going to respect and back you at the end of the day, in my opinion, off of doing it that way, where instead of just surprise, here's a 20K set. So, that's just my 2 cents, and the timing of it, I don't back that. But here we are, adversity, you either survive and get better and stronger from it, or, it will cripple you at the end of the day. So, hopefully for this project, we'll get stronger and learn from it, especially from the team themselves. And, that will be seen in future mints, because this won't be the last one. But the reason why I think that, getting back to why it's so important that a 20K set is actually beneficial for a membership holder or you JRNY Club holders, is that the longevity, if you have an outlook like myself that you're here for the long haul, then bringing more people and creating more adoption within the space is only going to increase the value of the membership itself. Okay, especially if you're thinking of an outsider looking in, whether they're new to the NFT space or been in the NFT space and they're thinking about buying a membership pass, you want them to understand that there's a lot of adoption happening for the JRNY Club itself, whether that's for Planet Zolo or anything else that is going to come from this project. And that's only going to create more value, because it's going to create a little bit of demand and desire for membership holders. Okay, it is what it is. Understand that. And then this actually how it ended up working out. You were able to own more Voyagers at the end of the day. So I don't see anything wrong with that either. You have an opportunity to, one, mint your Voyagers within the public mint and be a part of that, while on top of deciding what you want to do with your keys. If you're not aware, all Journey members are going to be given keys, and they can decide if they want to trade that key in for a Voyager or hold it as a token and a collection, and then possibly sell it to somebody new down the line, which I think is just massive and very creative. If you can't see that, then throw it in the comment section and we'll chat about it. But that's just my case for it. I think the longevity, I can also understand people's opinion on in a short-term aspect, because you got to realize we are all different. We have different timelines for this project. When you put in ROI and you expect, a return on investment for what you put into something, some people are just real quick flippers, and we all do that within other projects. But for this project, maybe someone else did that, and they're probably already wiped out by this point because we're 3-4 months into it. And then someone else might have a 6-month time frame, or shorter, or it might not have a year plus time frame like I do for this project. And so when you have somebody that's looking to do that, feeling that their past just got devalued because now others can just mint, and especially mint at what I think it ended up at, like 0.1 was the end of the last mint of today, where they paid 1 ETH more than what the mint for the Voyager was. Then you can see why that might upset individuals, especially if they felt that the value of that was through the Voyager mint itself. But I don't agree with that outlook, but that's to each their own in that opinion. And they can feel that way, especially because they felt betrayed. And that goes back to a poor explaining of the vision from our, leader within this project itself. So, I'll just kind of keep it at that. I think within the short term, the membership pass is going to, obviously it took a hit. It went under 2 ETH for a little bit, and it's hovering right above it right now. But the membership pass, I think, was going to be just A-okay, and we'll go into further detail into that hopefully a little later in this video. But let's get off the soapbox. The drama happened. Everybody that understands the Planet Zolo did mint for members today. I actually picked up a couple off OpenSea after the mint. I was out with the baby and the wife today, so I wasn't able to do the mint, but I was definitely following the drama. The one thing I don't like in regards to was the number of unique owners, but this has been increasing over the last couple of hours. Last time I saw it was like 2.5, and then it has creeped up to 2.9 within the space. That means we do have a lot of individuals that hold a lot of Voyagers, and you should be able to unload those as time goes along. A lot of bots out there too, I think, owning these Voyager sets, or a lot of new holders, brand new holders, but I believe they're bots. Floor price has been rising steadily. We almost at 500 ETH traded, just not even a day old. That's great activity for this. I think it's going to be a week until the reveal happens. So this way, basically how it ended up transpiring is I picked up a couple. I might pick up a couple more. All my passes I'm going to keep. Not going to mint any of them. I just made that decision. I know in previous videos we talked about maybe mint half of them or whatnot. No, I got my Voyagers. I'll be able to mint those, maybe sell 1 or 2 of them. I'll always keep one of those to be able to play games with. And then my other keys that I'm going to get, that we'll go over right now, that will be dropped tomorrow, I think. Then we'll take those keys, and I'm going to hold those for a very long time, and hopefully see this project grow and really prosper over time, because then it's only going to make those more valuable, especially if there's one-on-ones. We've talked about this before, and legendaries within the space. Okay, so a little update also on the JRNY CLUB official page over on OpenSea. Right now the floor price is at 211. Took a massive hit. It'll be okay. If you kind of notice also, the buy now, we're still super low. We've got 152 items even listed currently right now, but we do have a lot of activity. 13,500 Ether traded all time within the space. This has been climbing a lot with FUD. So I think we're even in the top 10 in the last 24 hours within OpenSea with volume wise. The owners keeps dropping because, I think the individuals that were hurt most or really felt betrayed were holders of just one Journey Pass and which is understandable too. You know, they put a lot, you know, if they're only holding one, or they feel like they really put a lot of money into this project and they feel like it was just a betrayal at the end of the day. So, you know, I can feel for that. And I don't share that same viewpoint, but doesn't mean that I can't understand why they would feel that way. But here we are doing this dance. What I did want to bring up is with what happened and how it's transpired. I think especially within the short term, if you're holding a Journey Pass and you're not a long-term holder like myself, and maybe you're considering selling this, if you want that membership pass to grow in value within the next couple months, you better bank that this game right here is going to go big in regards to people playing it and bringing more adoption to the space and really creating a want to be a part of something special. Because, you know, if it wasn't like this before, this battle game has now have a lot more riding on it for the short term, especially anyone that's looking to get their passes selling for the future. So do want to just give a quick 30-second clip. I don't think we were able to share this in our previous video, but this is a nice little sneak peek for the beta game itself. They say the graphics are going to kind of change and adapt a little bit over time, but also I think that your Voyagers, you'll be able to uniquely use the ones that you have within your wallet for this. Hopefully someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but they'll also be able to have a leaderboard as well. I'll throw this link in the description if you want to watch the whole video. I just don't want to get this video demonetized, even though we don't make any money on this video whatsoever. But here are some of the one-on-ones or something that you could get from the drop if you were able to purchase. We talked about the current floor over on Planet Zolo being at 0.139. So if you want to get in, the reveal will be in about a week. This is something you might want to get. I know this is some favorites out there right now. Here's a mutant, it looks like. Also with the laser eyes. Laser eyes are everywhere, right? You got to have that within the NFT space. These are my two favorite. Anything that's looking like a predator, I'm all about it. All right. So we don't know what we'll get for our Voyagers. I don't know how many I'm going to end up getting or how many I'm going to end up scooping up with the floor price being where it's currently at. Probably a couple more before the end of the night. Do want to also give a heads up that the JRNY CLUB Voyager Arena on Sunday, this is tomorrow. So if you come across this video and you want to go be part of the chess tournament itself, go join that. You can find that within the chess club channel within the JRNY CLUB itself. Also, our weekly update in regards to the Stardust leaderboard. Currently right now, number 1 is AAA Triple B. We got Sir Castile at number 2. Number 3, Raja. Number 4, RBSM. And number 5, Mutant Doge. Ches starting to make a little more of a climb. I think he was down to number 7, back to 6. But, you know, hey, killing it. Just making waves within the Stardust space itself. Also, your boy over at number 56. We're still climbing every single week. We make a video. We're climbing. We're going to hopefully be in the top 50 by the end of our next video drop. That way you can check that out for yourself. But here, you know, we'll see where we can get at the end of the day, right? Also, a little bit of an update. The last snapshot for the Seedify for all holders within the space was already taken back, I think, on the 7th. So we'll give you an update on how much Seedify or seeds that we end up getting from this, or S funds, I should say, if I say that correctly. But that way you'll understand. Maybe you can get an average per pass idea of what you would have got if you didn't have a pass, blah, blah, blah. But hopefully you joined this giveaway as well. Hopefully you got something out of it when that does drop. If you did join, if you do have anything to throw in the comments, we greatly appreciate it all. As always, a lot of fun going on within the space right now. I think overall, our view for the membership pass will be a positive one. I think that it's going to create a lot of utility because I believe in this project in regards to the longevity of it. You see things being already worked on, and, they have a lot of capital. Does it transpire? Who knows, right? I'm not just blindly going into this saying, okay, you know what? I'm a ride or die kind of individual for Journey. No. If you do me wrong, we'll make adjustments. I'm here to make money. I'm also here to be part of, something special in my opinion. But if you continue the backstabbing or you continue just giving no transparency, then, we might have a different opinion on that. And I shouldn't have even said the backstabbing, just because I don't view it as a backstabbing, but more I should have said like a betrayal, like some others felt. And I don't personally feel that way, but we all have our own opinions, right? So like I said, everybody, if you do enjoy, and until next time, we'll be dropping content regarding the Journey Club itself, Planet Zolo, giving you an update where this project is headed, and hopefully we'll be able to give you some real live action in regards to the battle game itself and how our ranking system's moving. Till next time, everyone. Peace.